Welcome to Flashpoint Friday, a weekly series where I select one game at random from Flashpoint's archives and give it a try. And maybe, just maybe, the game might actually be good. Hello everyone, welcome back to Flashpoint Friday, and this week we have a game called Baseball Tic-Tac-Toe, brought to us by Lifesavers. And this is not to be confused with the Lifesavers ring-shaped candies. It seems like this is some kind of charitable organization of some kind. When I tried looking it up online, though, there's a whole bunch of different organizations that have the name Lifesavers. Everything from medical and CPR training to looking after people with Alzheimer's and dementia to a horse rescuing organization. But there was one in particular that seemed to focus on helping like affected youths with like drug and alcohol problems. So I'm thinking that's probably it, but it's kind of hard to tell. Also, too, it's hard to tell because this appears to be from a website that I don't know if it exists or not, to be honest, because when I tried looking up the website, it didn't turn up anything for me and such. But the weird part is that if you look down here at the copyright, it has 2024, so it's a pretty recent update to the page. Also, too, the 1998 is worth noting. So this is probably a pretty old web game. But yeah, so I don't know if this is online or not, to be perfectly honest. But in any case, that's probably going to be the most interesting part of this game because this is just going to be a basic tic-tac-toe game, I think. And I'm not a big fan of tic-tac-toe to begin with, and computerized tic-tac-toe games especially so, and I'll explain in a moment. But let's go ahead and see what it says here, though. I'm going to highlight this. It's kind of hard to read the black text against the green background. So, welcome to Webley's Baseball Tic-Tac-Toe. Since we've got a baseball theme going here, you'll be the baseballs and I'll be the bats. The object is to get 3 in a row, either horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. Use the clear board button to reset the game board. Then you can either make the first move yourself or force me to move first. Each time you win a game, you score. You can reset the board and play as many times as you like, so have fun and good luck. So Webley is presumably the mascot of this organization, most likely, but yeah. Let's go ahead and clear the board then. And the best move to make starting out a basic 3x3 tic-tac-toe grid is the middle, because it opens up all sorts of options. You could get 3 in a row, both horizontally, vertically, and diagonally here. But they've taken that spot, so let's take this one. Okay, and here we're starting to get to the crux of the problem that I have with tic-tac-toe, or at least the 3x3 variant of tic-tac-toe, but especially computerized variants, is that since you only have 9 spaces to work with, the computer, unless it's programmed to be exceptionally dumb, will always play an optimal game of tic-tac-toe. Always. And so usually the best you can hope for is a draw, which is probably what I'm going to get here. Yep, tie. Gonna have to do better than that. Yeah, I mean, I would, but I don't think it's possible with the computer AI. Like, at least when you're playing against a human opponent, there's a chance that they might screw up and make a mistake and, you know, score you a win that way, but the computer is always going to play the best move. Always. Yeah, because see, there, it's going to do that, and I'm going to do this. Another tie. Yeah, I'll do it one more time just in case, but I get the feeling it's going to be a tie again. Maybe I'll let them take the center this time. Yeah, see, like I said, optimal game. While I'm playing this, I'll make a bit of more observations about this game too. According to the Flashpoint archive, this is an HTML5 game, and HTML5 is a relatively new format, at least compared to Flash and Java and all the other formats that have been around since like the mid to late 90s. So that's kind of another factor that leads me to believe that this game might be kicking around the internet still in some form. I just don't know where. But yeah, but if I was to hazard a guess, judging by the 1998 copyright and such, I would imagine that this game started as a Flash or Java game, and as the years went on and as Flash became less and less supported, or Java or all the other formats, they switched to HTML5. Because usually most web games anymore either use HTML5 or the Ruffle Flash emulator. But yeah, so 3 ties. I don't know if it's even possible to win against this because I tried my best those first 2 rounds, but just no dice. So that's baseball tic-tac-toe. That about sums it up. It's a pretty basic tic-tac-toe game, and just like just about every computerized tic-tac-toe game I've played, the computer will always play the best game it possibly can. So I think the best you can hope for is a tie. But maybe if the board was larger, maybe if it had a lot more squares to work with and such, you might have a chance. But yeah, but so can't say I'm really impressed with this one. But in any case, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Flashpoint Friday, and take care, everyone.